Hi, it's Scott Vogel on Sex Addiction. I'm going to share with you step 6 in the 12 steps of recovery from sex addiction. Step 6 says we're entirely ready to have God remove all these defects of character. Step 6 is all about being willing. All I have to do is be willing to have God remove my defects of character. I get a slight reprieve here. All I have to do, or you have to do, is be willing, and sometimes even just be willing to be willing. Might sound a little silly, but it's true. Once I know what my defects of character are from examining that searching and fearless moral inventory in step 4, and then sharing them in step 5, then I can ask to have them be removed. And again, all I have to do is be willing to let the God of my understanding help me. So, the principle behind this step is willingness. Again, it's about becoming willing. All you have to do in working step 6 is to become willing. Not completely, but become. Become means begin to be, grow to be, turn into. When I look at my defects of character, or when you do, or someone does, they decide one of three things. First, which ones do we want removed? You say, I don't want any of these. I don't want them. I don't need them. They don't serve me. They're not good for me. Second, I look at my defects of character and say, well, I'll think about this one, or I'll think about these. I'm not quite sure if I want them removed, because they may not be defects of character, and they might serve me. And third, these are the ones I want to keep. These really are assets, as long as I use them for good of others and mankind. For example, one of my defects of character is controlling. Now, when I try and control another human being, that's a defect of character. When a client asks me to control an outcome or a situation in their business, that's actually a character virtue, an asset that I want to keep. So we look at our defects of character and make decisions behind them. The step 6 prayer says, God, help me become willing to let go of all the things to which I still cling. Help me now to be ready to let you remove all of these defects of character, that your will and purpose may take their place. This to me is just a simple prayer to ask for the willingness, or the willingness to become willing, to remove what I cling to. I don't want to cling to them anymore, and I'm just asking for help with this prayer. Please visit our YouTube channel on sex addiction for more videos on sex addiction and recovery from sex addiction. You can also visit our website, www.onsexaddiction.com, where you can get a free video explaining what sex addiction is, 7 symptoms of sex addiction, the traumas of sex addiction, the faulty core beliefs set up by the traumas, as well as the 7 paths of success in recovery from sex addiction, as well as more videos, articles, and information about sex addiction and recovery from sex addiction.